Hello, my name is Jim Meyer. I'm a volunteer tax preparer for Next Step KC. The tax preparer for Next Step KC is involved in preparing income tax returns for people basically that are make less than a designated amount. This past year is $53,000 a year. We'll do tax returns for them. We have a scope requirement that we do certain kinds of returns, but basically we prepare tax returns for people to avoid the need for them to go to services to prepare taxes for them. It's very much appreciated. One of the most beneficial thing of coming to us to have your tax preparers done or any tax preparation volunteer service is that it's free. And no cost to the taxpayer. We do both federal and state tax returns, and we get trained. We're trained and certified by the Internal Revenue Service, and tax returns, even for people on the lower end of the income spectrum, are complex. Well, generally speaking, if you're used to doing your own taxes, like you have tax software and you do your own taxes, that's probably the biggest thing, and you have an interest in doing that. You're essentially doing that for other people. You're taking a look at their tax documents and you're filling in the forms and helping them. And but the most important thing to me is being able to understand it and being able to explain it to people and get them comfortable, because tax preparation is a little nervous for folks, and be able to explain to them how it works and why it's like it is. And that's pretty satisfying to somebody to be able to put them at ease and be able to do it without any cost and do it in such a way where you're not trying to cross-sell other services and things like that. It's a good service for people. If you haven't prepared taxes on your own and you're interested in doing that, we certainly have training programs. And even if you do prepare your taxes, you do need to go through the training programs. But you have to be able to be computer literate and work software. And the software we use is very, very good. It's high quality private sector software procured for us by the IRS. And so it's pretty intuitive once you get to know it. It's not terribly complicated. There are other positions in our organization if you're not interested in preparing the returns where you can interact with taxpayers. But I wouldn't be, if you have an interest, and I wouldn't let that dissuade you from preparing taxes. But obviously, one of the best ways, one of the best things is to have somebody that's been doing their own anyway and have a basic familiarity, because you're really doing personal returns and it's nothing terribly more complex than that. I volunteer for Next Step KC. Back when I was in college, I worked for a professor that we did income tax preparation volunteer work for folks, and I found that to be very, very rewarding. I've been doing this for about 10 years. I'm now retired and I'm actually doing it more now. This has been a very, very rewarding experience for me, and it can be for you too if you want to do it, and people really appreciate it, and and it's very gratifying.